Sylvia and Marsha, at our age, there are just times we don't want to fool with complicated outfits. One and done with a dress is all you need.
Are we dreaming?
We're the three stylish sisters in our 70s, and our channel shows you how to choose thrifted, gifted, and deeply discounted clothes to look and feel confident, relevant, and up to date, while we share stories, fashion tips, and life lessons from 7 decades of living vibrantly. We choose a style, a trend, or an event, and show you how we dress for it in our unique sister aesthetics and give tips on how to thrift or bargain shop for great outfits. Now, dresses make life easy when you're trying to get dressed quickly. So today we're going to show you 9 outfits that make dresses a great choice for mature women. And we're going to tell you where we found the items, how much they cost, and we'll give you tips on how to wear those dresses confidently with 3 different style aesthetics. And later in the video, we just might have some extra bonus outfits, and definitely we'll have some thrifting tips and ideas for you. So let's jump right in and get down to business with our big sister, Sylvia. You're going to be showing us your glam styles, and here's one that's really, really cute.
Ooh.
Hey, Marsha, Carol, how you like this dress? I
Ooh.
got this dress deeply, deeply discounted. I think maybe I got it online for all of maybe 20 bucks. And
Wow.
I,
Wow.
I really like the variation on the stripes because you know those,
Yeah.
yeah, the
Yeah.
vertical stripes and the horizontal. I think the horizontal, kind of
Yeah.
gives
And they're
you,
sort of at an angle at the hem too.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
liking that.
So I think it just gives a little twist on stripes because
Mhm.
I have an aversion sometimes to wearing stripe. That East West bag, I found that at a thrift store. I think that was at the Crossing, and all their purses are like $4. I paid $4, and I said, well, let's top it off with a real neutral, and gold is a neutral.
Neutral.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I had this little pendant pin necklace that I thrifted. So pretty much 80% of this outfit is thrifted. And where would you guys wear this?
I could see that going to church. I could see it going to a business meeting. I could see it going to one of your, if you sat on a board,
Mhm.
and out to dinner, definitely, and
Mhm.
brunch with the
Yeah,
girls. I
Yeah,
think I
it,
hit them
it's
all.
it's very fresh. What I like is the stripes and that the yellow and white stripes. Yellow and white always looks fresh. But Sylvia,
Hmm.
what I want to point out that I think everybody needs to remember right now, Marsha, the hot thing is that pendant. People
That
are wearing
pendant,
those
mm,
yes,
long,
yes. The
yeah.
brooch is the thing. The brooch is
Well,
the thing.
but it's a long necklace.
Oh, yes.
It's not a
Yes.
brooch.
it's
The
a
Yeah.
brooch
long
is the
necklace.
thing, but
Yeah.
the necklace is really elongating those stripes as well.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and you guys know we're short, so anytime we can find something that's going to make us look a tiny, I don't mind being short, but I want to emphasize the better half. So there we
Yes.
go.
Looks
Marsha,
good.
well, Sylvia, I have a question about that Eastwood. What is the fabric of? Okay, it's a wooden handle, but what kind of
Hmm.
fabric is that out at the?
It's like a sailcloth. It's like a sailcloth
Oh,
fabric.
oh,
Oh,
yeah. So, oh, that
Hmm.
would keep it light and airy.
Yeah,
mm-hmm,
yeah, and I
mm-hmm.
was thinking about jazzing it up, maybe putting a monogram or something on it, but
Mhm.
the jury's still out on that.
Yeah,
Now,
but but then that might limit you to, your
mhm.
Yeah,
wearability.
yeah.
Stripes. I'm going to have some outfits with some stripes in it, but it's going to be very different. I wouldn't go that bold with a stripe, but I like it on you. That looks really good.
Is
That's
Yes,
it
it
really,
does.
edgy?
And the
Is it
yeah,
colors.
edgy, Marsha? Is it edgy?
Yeah, it's that I like that hem.
yeah.
Okay, now
Hmm.
this
Hmm.
dress is linen.
I'm liking it.
This is a Chico dress. It has applique embroidery on the sleeves,
Mm.
shoes, bag, tassel top, everything totally thrifted.
You
Wow.
did a great job. And linen is my thing. Anytime you can get a natural fiber, linen, cashmere, wool, you're in. So that's a deal. That's a steal.
And but no matter what though, you have to understand linen wrinkles. You're
It
Please,
not
does.
gonna
thank you,
you're not
Marsha,
gonna
for
come
saying
home the
that.
same way you left. It's
Hmm.
gonna be wrinkled.
That's
Yeah,
okay, because that says I can afford linen.
I
So
can
there
afford
we
linen, yes.
go.
yeah. I love linen in the summer. Linen has been historically, you guys know, linen has been historically the fabric of choice. I remember mommy wearing a lot of linen,
Yeah.
and yeah, and you just have to get over the idea that you're going to stay steamed fresh all day with
No.
linen. It's not.
But you're going to stay cool.
Yep, and it's breathable. But
Yeah.
there again, guys, everything in this outfit. Now, this little Chico's dress, it does have some straps, detachable straps,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
but I didn't find them very flattering. So I unbutton them. They button on and off. So I
no.
unbutton them. But yeah, and here's another thing, shop in that closet. Because
Mm-hmm.
when I have
Mhm.
had this dress hanging in the closet for a while, and I think I paid all of $5 for it.
Good deal.
Good deal. Good
But
deal.
I hesitated because I said, I don't have anything, any shoes, no shoes, no shoes. And when we called for dresses, I scratched around that closet and look what I came up with.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Mm-hmm. Those are nice. And you know
Nice.
what I like is that the shoes, white and silver always goes together
Always look
Mm-hmm,
good.
nice.
mm-hmm,
Yeah,
Always.
mm-hmm.
that
Yeah.
looks good. And I also like that again, you're right on trend with that tassel necklace, that long
Hmm.
necklace. That's what people are wearing right now.
Yeah.
It's longer.
Tassels
Yeah,
and fringe.
Hmm.
Tassels and fringe.
yeah,
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
came from Salvation Army, and I think it was like $3 or something. But
For
yeah,
the
yeah,
for the necklace, three
for the
dollars.
necklace, right?
Good,
Hmm.
Yeah.
girl. You
Hmm.
did good. You did
Good,
well.
good, good. Good, good,
And
good.
Sunglasses thrifted too.
Oh,
uh,
wow. Hey, can't beat that with a stick.
you're on you're on a thrifting roll. That's all I can
Yeah.
Yeah.
say. I like it. Well, I would probably wear that. The sleeves are a little much for me, but I would wear it because of it's summery. I can see that was something I would take on vacation. We went to Charlotte, South Carolina last year,
Hmm.
and it was so hot. And
Hmm.
I'll
Hmm.
tell you, when I wore dresses while we were there, that was the
Hmm.
perfect
Perfect. Yeah.
way.
Hmm.
And so
Hmm.
that would have been,
Well,
yeah, that's the
remember
dress
what
I would
cousin Cindy always says, when it gets hot, she puts on a dress.
have. Oh
That's
Yeah.
just
yeah,
a shout out to cousin Cindy.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, some stripes, more
Yep,
There
stripes.
yep, yep.
again. Yeah, this dress, of course, was thrifted. It's an Old Navy dress. It
Hmm.
has the umpire waist,
Hmm.
and I think it accentuates the boobies.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay, so I guess we need to get back to you use a term that I need to get some explanation. Umpire waist, like umpire baseball
The
or
Ampere.
Ampere. Is it
Ampere.
it's
Okay,
Ampere?
Ampere. So
Okay,
it's
my
high, it's
Ampere.
high up underneath the breast.
High
Under the
underneath the boobies.
Okay.
girls.
All
Yeah.
righty. All right, Ampere. Go for it. So what else you got?
The little shoes, everything in this outfit is thrifted. And I'm not much on on the arms out, but there comes a time in summer where you got to get them arms out.
Mm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to have an arm phobia, but I said forget that.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
yeah,
that's gone
yeah,
by the
I could be
wayside.
armless. So,
But well, that's true. So enjoy what God gave you. Good.
yeah,
Yes,
It looks
yeah.
good.
absolutely.
The
Marsha,
little,
what do you think? What do you think of
mhm.
this outfit?
Yeah, I'm liking it. I am liking it. And matter of fact, I like that sundress with the wider straps because I do not go without a bra. And I could put a bra on with that dress
Yes,
and I
Mm,
yes,
oh
really like
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hadn't thought about that. I hadn't
hmm,
Yeah.
thought about that.
yeah.
Well, here's where I'm good to go. Uh, Look, that looks like a Ralph Lauren
Here
ad
we
to
go,
me.
Ralphie, Ralphie, Ralphie.
So I'm saying right now that is an outfit I would definitely wear. What I like is that straw bag with the yellow accent,
Yellow.
and
Yeah.
then you
Yeah.
picked it up in your shoes. So, I yes, I'm impressed. This is one that I would definitely wear. I would have no problem pulling that out. And in fact, like I said, later on, I'm going to show some outfits with some stripes in them. So stripes can do it for me. Stripes
Yeah,
can
I
do
you
Mhm.
know I didn't think it had enough glam in it, but it sometimes glam needs to be tiny bit subdued.
well,
Mhm.
remember, it's sophisticated glam.
Yes,
Yeah,
So,
sophisticated.
sophisticated glam.
yeah, so that's a sophisticated outfit. And, it would look cute, little picnic in the park. We go to the Arboretum a lot here in Dallas,
Mhm.
and I could see going to the Arboretum. They do outdoor concerts. I would certainly wear that to an outdoor concert.
Mhm.
And I didn't put it on, but I have the perfect sun hat for it.
Oh,
I've got a
absolutely.
really nice wide
Oh,
brim sun hat. So yeah, I would wear that on vacation. I would wear that, sightseeing. And if you need a little shade with a sun hat, so pull my hair back and stick that sun hat on. So there we go.
Okay, all right. Well,
Yes, good
Sister
looks.
Circle, there we have it from
Very
Sylvia.
good looks.
Our Sister Circle, that's what we call our subscribers. What do you think? Leave us a comment below if you liked what Sylvia had on. Give us a thumbs up for this video so far if you like what you're seeing. Because that's the only way we know if what we're doing is making any sense for you.
Yep.
But right off the bat, I want to go back to the fact that you may have forgotten, or if you're new, you do not know that we are real sisters. We grew up in the same house with the same parents in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, but our style aesthetic is totally different. You got Sylvia with that sophisticated glam, Marsha, artistic, eclectic, and edgy, and me, modern, preppy. And so even though we're sisters, we are definitely not necessarily going to wear the same kind of clothes, and that is okay.
Hey.
Well, speaking of wearing different styles of clothes and stripes, here's our eclectic, artistic, edgy Marsha in her version of a dress. Marsha, what you got going on here?
Yes, this is a little early summer, late spring. It's 100% cotton. I got it at deeply discounted. It had a stain on it. And when I took it to the register, I showed it to the cashier and she said, oh, well, I can discount it for you again, 15%, but you will not be able to bring it back if the stain doesn't come out.
Okay.
I had no thoughts of bringing it back because I knew I could get that stain out.
Well,
This is
Marsha, you gave us a really good tip because a lot of people don't realize when you shop in a retail store and you
Mhm.
pick up something that has a little blemish on it or whatever, you need but if you still want it, take it up there to the counter and ask the manager to
yeah,
discount it some more because
yeah,
they
yes.
will. I've always done it, and every time I've done it, it's worked.
It's work and still you will still have the garment. And I put this dress on with a pair of low rise sneakers, and it gives it just that little bit of edge, and it has pockets, so it is perfect, perfect summer dress.
I love it. I think it's so classy. That's classy. That's sophisticated.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a little bit edge. Look at those cutouts on the side.
Oh yeah, yeah. And there again, I like your ability to not be afraid, Marsha, to put some cutouts on at our age. We're 70. Let's have a little peak show.
Yeah, a
Hmm.
little fun, little
A little
fun.
fun. That's fun. I like that. That's fun.
Well, what I'm seeing these days with dresses that they're all different lengths, and so you've
Mm-hmm.
got that length really long,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
and so remember you're 4'11 3/4. Is that it?
Yes.
So are you comfortable pulling it off with a dress that long?
I am comfortable because it's not dragging the ground. As long as it's
Mm-hmm. You're
it's
not.
above my shoe tops, not dragging the ground,
Mm-hmm.
and it's flowy and it's comfortable. And yeah, this is and for the price, I paid less than $15 for it. So
Mm-hmm.
with the
Okay, now
discount.
so did you thrift it or was that a dress that you got at oh, that's the one you got deeply
Yeah, I
discounted.
got that at a deeply discount at a retail store. And yeah, if it hadn't had been the stain on it, it would have been not a lot, but
Well, but
it was
considerably more. Yeah.
more,
Mhm,
considerably more. Yeah.
mhm.
Mm-hmm. It's worth it. Worth taking a chance.
Yeah,
Yes.
you bet.
Ooh.
You bet.
Now
All
this
righty.
now
Well,
this outfit is a I purchased this at a retail store, the dress, but it was on sale. The belt I found the snake skin belt I found in the back of the closet. And of course, these snakeskin boots were gifted from a dear friend. And I think it just sets off that white outfit
mhm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
perfectly. And it's like a shirt dress. It has a self belt, but it just doesn't flatter the outfit.
Nah,
Mm-hmm.
nah, nah. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
times when those dresses, almost every dress I have bought comes with a belt of
A
some
cheap
sort.
old self
And
belt.
yeah, and I have never used the belt. And Marsha, correct me if I'm wrong, but when you get a dress and it has those little threads that you're supposed to that's not your belt loop.
Yeah,
That
that's not for your
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
belt. That was just to keep the belt with the
from
dress.
getting lost.
Yeah, it's
When
not
I
for,
see women out and they've got a dress on and they've got a belt threaded through that, I
Well,
just kind of go, I want to go with a pair of scissors and
Snip,
just
and
snip,
just cut
take
those
that
off.
away. Don't wear that. That's a no-no.
Yeah, no, those are just for in transit when they're sending the dresses and
right,
like
right.
that's what
So
they're for. And
yeah.
along with those little silk gizmos inside your dresses,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
you see them. They're nothing but a nuisance. Those were to keep the dress on the hangers, and
Right.
then inevitably they're going to pop out the side or pop out the
Yep.
neck.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cut them
Always do.
off.
Never fails. Never
Yeah,
fails.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
come on,
the
come.
only time I leave those on is when I have a long dress and
Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure the dress stays up on the hanger.
Yeah,
But
right,
if I
right.
have it's a regular dress, I cut those jokers out. They are useless to me. They mean
Yeah,
nothing.
I use them for something else, and I'll tell you about that in another time.
Oh, okay. All right. You have a sister secret for.
Yes, it's a bit of a secret I've had for many years that I use them for.
Okay. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear that because you
I
haven't
look
been
forward
telling
to
us
that,
about it.
sister.
What
Hmm.
I do is I take those, I keep them, and I keep those little ribbons, and I thread it through the back of my bra straps and tie it. And
Ah.
so
Mm-hmm.
that keeps this up and from showing. And then I don't have to worry about, oh, how am I going to get out of this? I just reach back with a pair of scissors, boom, snip the ribbon, and you're out of it.
I love it.
Thanks
But
for that. I love
here's
it.
what people have been buying those expensive razorback things to make your bra a
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
razorback. So save your money. Save
Save
your
your money. I've used these for, I can't remember when I started doing it. And especially with tank tops.
Marsha, that was a great outfit. And I always like a dress like that, a shirtwaist dress. So if you took the boots off, I would definitely wear that out. You didn't cut corners on this outfit. You got that red that you love going on all over
Mm-hmm.
this. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. As a matter of fact, I wore this just the other day to Mahjong.
You and Mahjong.
Mahjong, our
Yeah,
Mahjong game.
Marjan.
Yes, yes, yes. You need to try it. Uh, this is a one and done. It's a jeans denim dress.
Mm.
Uh, it was purchased from Walmart, but it was on sale. Of
Hmm.
course, the boots were discounted. I think both of you were with me when I bought those boots, and you
Mm-hmm.
kept me from vacillating. I pulled the trigger right away. And of
Here
course, the
we go.
belt is thrifted.
Okay, you didn't do a Marsha where
No, I
you
wasn't because
did.
I was overwhelmed and overpowered because the two of you were
The
together.
power of three.
Yeah, it was a power of three, so I didn't have a chance to vacillate. Now, this top that I have on underneath is a Joan Rivers top, and I just love it, love it, love it. It has
Hmm.
pockets, it has cuffs, it has everything going on. So I thought I'd throw that on for just a little warmth because in the early spring you just might need a little more
Hmm.
warmth and a
Hmm.
little more color. And of course, I love
Yeah,
it.
Hey,
yeah.
Marsha, red boots. Marsha, what's to think about? For God's
Hey,
sake.
it was nothing to think about. Red boots, red cowboy boots. And they remember they were a little pricey, but
Hmm.
of cost per wear, I have gotten it, and it just
See.
gives me great joy and satisfaction just
And
looking
they
at it.
have fringe on them too.
Hmm.
Yes, yes,
They're getting.
And Fringe is working this season again.
yes.
They keep
Fringes.
saying stuff goes in and it goes out. Tell the truth. If you wait a hot minute, what was supposedly out last season comes back
Back around,
next
back
season.
around. It
And the
might have a
season
little bit something different to it, but it comes right back around.
and keep in mind too, the season quote unquote is shorter now. It used to be
Oh,
that something
Yes, yeah.
would stay out of season for or stay out of trend for a long time, but
hmm
that's not the case now. Something may not be trending, 1 year, you give it a year and it's back.
And
So
it's
don't
back.
hmm
don't
Yeah.
put that stuff too
Or
far
it
back
comes
in your
back the
mind.
next season. If it's
Yep,
not in the spring, it might come back in the fall or the winter. See,
yep.
so yeah, it comes right back around.
And
Not get rid
keep
of
in
anything.
mind, we need to be style setters,
Hmm.
not style followers. We need to be
Right.
trend setters because we come from an age where people dressed.
Yep,
I
yep.
mean, we got dressed to go downtown. We got dressed to go to church. We
Hmm.
got dressed to go to the doctors. We got dressed to go have lunch with our friends. We got dressed. We got dressed to go to work.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And
And clothes were expensive and very dear to some people, so they did not get rid of their clothes from year to
mhm.
year. And so
fast
that's what we
fashion.
need to do. You can update, upcycle,
Hmm.
repurpose and add a scarf, add a brooch, add a collar, because you can buy those collars
Mhm.
those little insert dickies.
Right,
Don't get rid of your clothes.
reinvent. Use imagination
Reinvent.
and
Yeah.
reinvent. What's up
Well,
next?
before we get to my outfits, talking about buying and reinventing and, saving your money, Marsha has a deal of the day. And I think it involves Sylvia in some manner, but what do you got, Marsh?
I have these little red
Oh,
Kitten heels.
man.
faux fur kitten heel
Uh,
slingbacks. My sister Sylvia, thank
One
you.
dollar. They were
And
$1.
she says they were $1. $1. Look at that. Kitten
they're from
heels,
Walmart?
From
Walmart,
Walmart. Isn't that a lot of style from
styling
Walmart?
that,
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not just going to save it for the winter because the winters here in PA,
Oh,
they're
mm-mm.
not
Can't wear
conducive
those.
to wearing slingback. I have them on today with a pair of printed pants.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving it. And
Carol, I couldn't find your size, or I would have sent you a pair.
Okay, I'll let you
Yeah,
off the
but you
hook for
got
that.
something else coming.
Oh,
But I
wait,
bought
hold on a
myself a
second.
pair for $1. I paid
Hold on, hold
$3 for
on.
them.
Wait. Marsha and I pretty much wear the same size.
no, you
Oh,
were a
a
seven
half
and a
size
half,
different, a
Carol.
half
I
size
wear a
different.
7.5.
And
These are a
Marsha was
seven.
a
And
7.
see, I'm on the
Oh,
small
those
end
are a
of
7?
these are
Oh,
a
okay.
seven, yeah. Because I'm on the small end of the seven. My
Okay.
one foot, I gotta fit, which foot I gotta fit.
All
Yeah.
right. I'll let you off the hook because I don't with a slingback, I want to make sure it fits exactly right. I don't
Yes,
want
Exactly.
my
yes.
heel hanging over.
No, do you remember
No,
but you remember our dear mommy said,
Oh
if
no.
it hangs over the back, no, 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 no.
No.
no
No.
crusty heel over the back.
So
Mm-mm.
$1 at Walmart.
Mark.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
I think that is definitely the deal of the day because not only did you get the shoe, you didn't even have to pay the dollar for them. Sylvia,
right. They were gifted.
They were
Well,
gifted
as we
and
say,
one
gifted,
dollar.
thrifted, or deeply discounted.
Mm-hmm.
All of the above.
I, I, I,
Hey,
I'm all for it. I am all for it. Well, Sister Circle, let us know what you think about that deal of the day. And if you haven't shared our video with your friends, I hope that you will do that because we have a good time here, and we would love for you to have a good time with your friends, enjoying some of the work, some of the stuff that we're doing.
ooh.
But
Ooh.
all right, time for my modern classic preppy outfits. And
Yes, you've done it.
all righty, well, here, what we have here is this is a $9.99 Tahari dress.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
And here's the deal. Everything in this outfit is thrifted. So all thrifted. The white leather belt, I paid $3.99. The shoes are Sam Edelman wedges, and you all know I love a Sam Edelman shoe.
mhm.
But you cannot find them at retail for $8.99, which
No.
I
Mm-hmm.
found those for. The hat is a Liz Claiborne hat, $3.99. And the Brighton bag, I don't remember how much I paid for that. I don't have that recorded. And you all know I know how much I paid because I use
Mm-hmm.
that app called
Mm-hmm.
Wearing. And when I
Mm-hmm.
buy my stuff, I photograph it and I record how much I paid. So that's how I know how much everything is. I don't know why I didn't record the price on that bag, but it's Brighton, and you all know that Brighton is a good quality
Mm-hmm.
brand.
Mm-hmm.
Sylvia, I took a page out of your book. We were talking earlier about belted dresses.
Mm-hmm.
That's around my neck is actually the belt that came with that dress. And I
Oh,
said,
that's clever, Carol. I
Good,
like that.
good,
That's
good
cute.
styling. Good styling.
yeah.
Good
Mm-hmm.
I said,
styling.
no, we're not wearing that as a belt. I have a belt that'll look good with this. So there we have it. There we have it. That's my first look. What do you think?
Hey, I'm
First
I'm
of
loving it.
all,
I
it's
love that
yellow.
yellow.
Yeah, first of all, my favorite color, yellow. It's yellow. You can't beat anything in yellow. And you have it perfectly styled, Carol. Now that dress, what fabric is it? I
It's
Yeah,
didn't
what is
cotton. It's cotton.
cut.
It's all cotton.
cotton?
And is there a stripe in that?
It's a very thin yellow, not yellow, it's a very, very thin pinstripe blue
Okay.
with a little edging of white along the pinstripe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, and if you didn't want sandals with that, you could put some sneakers on with it.
Of course.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see you sightseeing over there in Italy.
Well, and that we've got one of those trips coming up, but I'll tell you, we're going back to Charleston. We didn't. I
Okay,
Oh,
said
yeah,
Charlotte
definitely.
earlier. I meant Charleston. We're going
Charleston.
back to Charleston this summer, and that is already on my list, my packing list that I will be
Mhm.
taking to
Hmm.
Charleston.
Hmm.
Because
Hmm.
remember, even though I said Charlotte, I meant Charleston. It
Charleston.
was so hot there when we went
Mhm.
last year, and it was rough. But I wore dresses, and I was very, very comfortable. So that's my first outfit, and I enjoy putting that together, and I am looking forward to packing it up in my suitcase to take to Charleston this
All
year.
right.
So my next outfit, florals are in.
Mhm.
Yes.
But I have to tell you, as a modern preppy girl, I'm not going with
Oh, I
floral.
Oh,
remember when you got this one.
Yes,
Yes. Yeah, it's a
that's
little
another
frou-frou.
one.
That's a little frou-frou. Look more like a little Sylvia dress.
I know. How did you convert to that, Carol? Come over to the glam side.
Well, I'm not converting. I need to tell you, we're taking a trip to the islands, and
Hmm.
I wanted to have a lightweight floral dress that would, work in the islands. And so this is what I picked up. That is, it's the brand was Taylor. I've never heard of it. I've heard of Ann Taylor, but I've never heard of just
Hmm.
Taylor.
Hmm.
But the dress was $4.99. The
Hmm.
Carrie Uma sneakers, $6.99.
Hmm.
And that silk scarf is I got for 97 cents. And I just
Hmm.
love it. And it doesn't show up well enough, but that it looks like yellow
Hmm.
in that scarf, but it's not really, it's more the lime green that's in the dress. Kind of
Hmm.
Hmm.
matches the dress a
Hmm.
little bit better.
You
So
look
anyway,
cute in that, Carol.
that
You
was
really do look cute in that.
That
thank
is adorable. And I'm loving that you paired it with a pair of low-rise Chuck
you.
Taylors. I like those. I like that.
Hmm. Good
Yeah,
styling, Carol. That's good styling for
Good
you.
styling.
I
thank you.
like you coming over and doing some florals. I like that.
Well, it's only because we're, like I said, we're taking a trip to the islands this year, and I wanted
Where are you?
something.
When are you going to the islands?
We're looking at June. I'm waiting. A friend of ours is supposed to be putting the plan together, and I haven't heard from her. So, Cheryl, if you're watching this video, uh, come on with the plans because I've got the clothes. I know what I'm wearing. This is
Okay,
my
here we
last.
go.
Mm-hmm.
Polka dots. They're in this season. Marsha's giving me the two
Yeah,
thumbs
and
up.
I'm loving the black and white and the
And
red, the Papa
That
red.
gets a
Honey,
stamp. That gets a fashion
yeah,
stamp of
she gives it the
approval.
stamps. Yep, love it,
Stamp.
love
It
it, love
gets
it.
my fashion stamp of
all
approval.
right. Well, thank you for that. The dress is East Fifth, $4.99. Everything in this outfit is thrifted. In fact, the last outfit, everything was thrifted. And the first outfit, everything was thrifted.
Mm-hmm.
But the Betmar hat, I don't know if you all are familiar with the Betmar hat, but it's a very well-made, tightly woven straw hat. And they're
Mm-hmm.
very expensive. I got this one for $2.49.
Woohoo.
Now that hat, is it packable, Carol?
Absolutely. You could just crush it down. And in fact, that's going to be one that I take on our trip to the islands. I'll probably take it to South Carolina when we go back to Charleston too.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sam Edelman pumps, $6.49. Y'all have seen this Eric Javits bag before. I paid
Mm-hmm.
$9.99 for that at Goodwill. And this outfit, it's another one. Remember, I do. Y'all know we travel, and that's going to be another one that I probably take to California
Mm-hmm.
because we have a nephew that's graduating from high school.
Oh,
And
Mm-hmm.
great.
so, yeah. So Harper's graduating. I feel like he just was born a minute ago, but we're going to California to watch him graduate, and that's going to be the outfit that I take.
Mm-hmm.
So there you
Mm-hmm.
go. What do you think?
You
Uh,
know it. I gave you my thumbs up. A
you got
thumbs
the
up.
stamp of approval on that. There's nothing
Thank
wrong
you.
with that.
Yeah,
And you
nothing.
know what, Carol? You could pair that up with some ballet flats, pointed toe ballet flats
Ballet flats.
for
Yeah, or
walking. For
some real
walking.
strappy sandals, some strappy
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
sandals.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can see that. And of course, I'll throw on some sneakers.
Oh, of course, of course. Now, I want to tell you about that quote unquote belt. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
we're talking about don't wear the belt that they give you with the dress. Well, this dress didn't even have the belt with it, which is fine because I would not have worn it. But I just went and bought some red grosgrain ribbon
That's
Hmm.
what I'm talking about. That now you're
That's
talking my,
styling. I
yeah,
mean, that's the difference between styling and just looking at a dress and putting it on.
putting it
Mm,
on.
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
So, and the other thing, first I was thinking about putting some of that grosgrain ribbon around the brim of the hat, but the
No.
hat, the brim turns up, so
You
you
wouldn't
can't
see
really,
it,
yeah,
yeah.
you can't even see
Mhm.
it. So I said, nah,
No.
we'll just pick it up from the shoes and
Hmm.
at my
Yeah.
waist. So there we go. There we go.
Very
That
very sophisticated. That, yeah, I'm
thank
liking that. I like that a
thank
Mhm.
lot.
you,
Yeah, that's
thank
a
you.
good look. That's a good look.
Sylvia, you have always talked about every woman needs to have a little black dress.
Yes.
So we
Absolutely.
decided that we would show how we would wear a little black dress in our particular aesthetic. So we're not going to spend a lot of time on these, but I'd love for each one of you to highlight what's hot about the little black dress you're wearing.
Okay. My dress is an ode to Betty Davis in All About Eve.
Oh, one of my favorite movies.
If
Yes,
you, right,
yes,
if you
yes.
really watch that movie and see the dress she had on, it's very similar to this. And I love this dress. It does have a little crinoline underneath it. And
Hmm.
of course, it was thrifted. Everything in this outfit totally thrifted. The belt is a White House Black Market belt that I got for all of $2 at Goodwill. Totally thrifted. Love the off the shoulder look. It is a Maggie London dress.
Love
Well,
it.
here's where I want to congratulate you on I mean, kind of emulating that dress that Betty Davis wore in the movie. You even had the brooch on because she
Yes,
had a
I do.
brooch.
She had a
She had
brooch.
a
Yeah,
wonderful little
yeah,
brooch, and
yeah.
Hmm.
brooches are in now, but I'm telling you, back then they were definitely in. Go for it, girl. You look great. You look great.
Yep.
Great.
Thank
Great.
Marsha,
you.
what's your version of the little black
Well,
dress?
this is a little black dress, and I like a lot of little detail around the knees, and
Mm,
it's a high neck, faux turtleneck, and it has long sleeves, but not too long. And I put it on with a classic piece of jewelry to make it stand out. And it also has the Ampere waistline. It's sort of like a
mm,
bubble dress, and it is
Hmm.
comfortable beyond belief. No zippers, no snaps, no buckles,
mm.
no anything. All you do is pull it on over your head.
What
One
a
and done.
travel dress. What a travel dress.
Yes, yes, yes.
One and done. And you
One
know,
and
so
done.
often we need a dress for what we consider to be these dignified events.
Hmm.
Somber occasions.
Yes,
Somber occasions.
Yeah.
right, right. And a little black dress always answers the call. But speaking of answering the call, sometimes you make an entrance, but sometimes you need to make an exit.
And
Mhm.
you, yes, 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 honey, you
Oh
hit it
my,
out
that's a
of the
fashion stamp of
ballpark.
approval.
So this is one of my favorite little black dresses, and the
Mhm.
front is fairly plain, but
Mm.
that back, once you're ready to leave the event, you are making a statement. You will
Oh
not be
yeah,
forgotten. But that
yeah.
Mm-mm,
draping
mm-mm, mm-mm.
is says it all.
Mhm.
Uh, and I have enjoyed having that dress, wearing that dress. I've worn it many times for somber occasions, but also for celebrations that are not
Mhm.
somber. And it's just been fun. So, and
Mhm.
then of course I threw on the Betmar hat because
Mhm.
it can take you from casual to dress up. So
Mhm.
there we have it, the little black dress doing its thing.
And Marsha, I don't know if you were around when we used to have a charity event in Johnstown every year. And one year I wore white, a Marilyn Monroe kind of thing. The next year I wore a black dress that I got in New Orleans. And it had a back out, a scooped out back. And one of our friends, a gentleman friend, he says, well, look at that. Oh, you see her coming, but watch her going. Right. And of course, I was still in my 30s and I had the back to do this. And of course, it was dipped into sinful in the back.
Mm.
So,
Mhm. Hey, coming and
Hey,
going,
that's all right.
coming and going. I love
yep.
it. I love it.
Here's a little side note about that Betty Davis dress. Remember that movie was shot in black and white. The dress was really chocolate brown.
Oh, I didn't
You
know
know,
that.
yep, I have
Yeah,
read that somewhere. Yeah, yeah, you're
yes.
exactly right, Marsha. But hey, if it weren't chocolate brown, I don't think it would have had the same
No,
impact.
I don't think it would have the same impact.
Yeah, and she was
um,
playing a woman in a certain age, And back then, she was in her 50s for that, and she was considered old.
Yes,
Old, yeah,
yes, yes,
yeah.
yes. But honey,
50 was the new 40.
the
Honey,
dress
that
did
dress,
not, no, no,
it
no.
said it all. It said it all.
Well, one and done in a dress. It cuts the decision time when you need something and just have to figure out what to wear, and you got to do it quickly. So we hope we found help you find some inspiration today. And if that's the case, Sister Circle down in the comments, let us know what you thought about today, or give us a thumbs up. Share our video. Remember, we love to meet new people in the Sister Circle. And if you want some more of us, there's a video that's coming up. Click on it and enjoy some more of the three stylish sisters in our 70s. But
And
until then,
don't forget, tune in. Our video comes out
you're right. You're right. What, Saturday, right?
Saturday at 10
10
a.m.
a.m. 10
10
a.m.
a.m. Central. Yep, yep, yep. We'll be back. We'll be back. But until next time, stay
Stay stylish.
stylish.